Do you think they're vegetarians? But the Land Rover is just their entry-level car. You laugh at the master for not having hair, and the master laughs at you for not having an Audi A8. Which temple are they from? The master said Mercedes-Benz GLS. Is praying for marriage effective? The master said I drove a Lexus 570. Buddhism is a pure place, but the temples are all Ferraris. Reading the doctrine every day? Their daily salary is $4,606. Where to sit when you enter the temple? The master said the Ferrari sports car has 2 doors. Is life difficult? The master said Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It seems like a joke, but in fact, this is reality. When it comes to monks, Chinese people always have some respect for them. However, monks and nuns are becoming increasingly less like monks. This is a video of nuns in a certain place in China performing on stage collectively, which makes people dumbfounded. The nuns are singing red songs praising Mao Zedong, the most famous CCP leader. The nuns in the Pure Land of Buddhism believe in Buddha, so how can they sing praises to the atheist leader of the Communist Party of China? The nuns should strictly observe the difference between men and women, but the nuns not only dine with the monks, but also share a lot of money. Eat before leaving, just eat something. Come master, come here, come here. I wish you good luck. Ha, I don't know what to say. In the past, people's impression of monks and nuns was that they had a simple diet, mainly vegetarian, and strictly abided by the rules and regulations. But this video subverts people's imagination. Some netizens exclaimed, "This is ridiculous. Monks and nuns eat so much in one meal. They eat more than ordinary people. Aren't monks forbidden to have desires? But those Chinese monks and nuns enjoy themselves more than ordinary people. Monks and nuns gathered to share money, and they are generous when spending. It's no wonder that some monks look down on little girls from pilgrims." Recently, in a temple in Wutai Mountain, Shanxi Province, a gray-robed monk and an elderly woman brought several bags of rice to offer. The yellow-robed monk in the temple shouted, "How come you want to make a wish with just a bag of rice?" and muttered while throwing the rice, "It stinks."
2位老人拿着大米来庙里供奉，庙里的
Two elderly people came to the temple with rice to offer. The monk in the temple took a look at the rice and found that it was stale. Then he threw the rice outside the door in front of the worshippers. In the video, the bag of rice was lying alone on the ground, and the old man stood by and looked at a loss. The blood pressure of the people watching it rose. Let's first clarify the details. Some people say the rice brought by the old man was of poor quality and the monk disliked it. Some people say that there may have been a conflict between the two. Some people refute that the tribute is valuable, no matter what the amount.
博说贡品贵在心意，哪能论斤两？
The incident triggered heated discussions among netizens. How can monks nowadays still cherish the rice? Try carrying 2 bottles of Maotai wine. It's all a place to make money, and it has nothing to do with religion. It's the Dharma-ending era, and now the people inside are all demons in human skin. It's unbelievable. Some people also said, how can a few bags of rice help the abbot get luxury cars? This is to the point. In today's China, where the economy is in a downturn, the high quality of life in temples has garnered the public's attention. Nowadays, temples have long been commercialized. If you want to become a monk, you usually need to have a bachelor's degree. It's no exaggeration to say that the salary of a monk is much higher than that of a working person. Some previously photographed the abbot of a temple driving a Rolls-Royce Phantom. A few days ago, a video went viral on social media. A monk from Sanya City, Hainan Province, drove a Rolls-Royce K. Some netizens commented, "The wishes I made in the temple over the years have all been fulfilled by the monks." During the 2 decades of rapid economic development in China, the wealth of temples has also grown at an astonishing rate. One said, 20 years ago I was traveling in Hainan and met a monk wearing a Rolls-Royce at the airport. Some people think that the monk's attire has become a costume to make money. They analyzed, "This is a fake one. His hair is not shaved. He doesn't wear our hat shoes. He wears a weird hat to cover his hair. His backpack is not a monk's bag, no small coat inside. He just wears a big coat on the outside, ready to take off at any time." Some netizens posted a video of many monks in Mount Wu Tai holding banknotes and lining up to deposit money in the bank. Come after 8:30 tomorrow morning. Another netizen posted a picture of a monk wearing a famous watch and reading on his mobile phone and attached the text, "Are monks so rich? Wearing a Rolex." Where do monks get so much money? Most of it should be given by pilgrims. Look, a monk-like person is eating leisurely and the pilgrims are vying to give red envelopes devoutly. After getting off work, the monks are happily sorting out the incense money. Look, make money for the Chinese New Year. Some people may think that the money is donated voluntarily by the people who worship Buddha. In fact, in order to make more money, many monks have become sales experts. Here in Lishan, Sichuan province, a man kept asking a monk why he kept suggesting that others donate such a large amount. What doubts do you have? We all have answers here. Why did you repeat saying $84 to that person several times? Did you hint at her? This is voluntary. Is it voluntary? Do you need to hint at her 3 or 4 times for $84? She said they would donate 28, and you still hinted at $84. Is this voluntary? This is voluntary. Do you have an ID number? Are you a real monk? It's okay, then I will ask our special master to come and connect you. Are you a real monk? You have already told the monk that you can only donate $28 according to your ability, and he keeps hinting that you should donate $84. He hinted 4 or 5 times, right? Twice, 2 or 3 times. Anyway, he keeps hinting that you should make a bless for the whole family package of $84, right? Do you think this is right? This is wrong. Some netizens said they are all employees receiving salaries and bonuses and even have registered positions which belong to public institutions. Some netizens revealed that the current temples in China are basically contracted and then a certified temple abbot is hired. This abbot will bring a whole set of monks and then share the profits with the contractor. This is a job. This video provides some evidence. The temple is hiring. Center Chongqing Arhat Temple is hiring. One abbot, monthly salary $6,978. One chief monk, monthly salary $4,187. 2 supervisors, monthly salary of $3,908. 3 deans, $2,791 each. 2 receptionists, $2,512 each. 5 stewards, $2,233 each. 2 assistant abbots, $2,093 each. Several interns, $1,117 each. 2 years of internship, food and accommodation included, must go for business trips to perform rituals. Recruitment requirements, both men and women, undergraduate and above, graduate students preferred. Priority will be given to graduates from the top 30 universities and those who have passed a high-level English test. 1. Applicants for internship monks can accept non-hair shaving. 2. Able to recite Diamond Sutra, Lotus Sutra, etc. 3. Working hours are 7.5 hours a day with flexible working hours. Abandon alcohol and sex during working hours and no interference in private life after work. Hashan Temple has recruited people with a master's degree in management and marketing with high salaries. They're not going to be monks, but CEOs.
是去当 CEO 的。
Someone asked the monks in China, "Why do you sing praises to the Communist Party?" The monks replied, "The Communist Party allows us to eat, drink, gamble, and take drugs, and we have a lot of money to spend. Why don't I sing praises to the Communist Party?" This is quite different from the traditional concept of compassionate monks who strictly adhere to the precepts. On January 19, 2024, the Sichuan Provincial Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference held the 5th meeting of the 13th Standing Committee. Shi Jiaozhe, the abbot of Shijiang Temple in Pujiang County, Chengdu, was revoked of his membership in the 13th Sichuan Provincial Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. He is reported to have committed disciplinary and legal violations as well as misconduct. Shi Jiaozhe was formerly the vice president of the Sichuan Buddhist Association and the president of the Chengdu Pujiang County Buddhist Association. He has an improper relationship with a married female anchor on a live broadcast platform and was blackmailed by the female anchor's husband for hundreds of thousands of dollars. After the incident was exposed, it sparked heated discussions. The shameless monk is a disgrace to Buddhism. A temple abbot is so rich that he can easily take out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some people also said, "Pilgrims, save your money. Now you know where the money you donated for incense has gone." The commercialization and corruption of Chinese temples are related to a well-known abbot, Shi Yongxin, the abbot of Shaolin Temple. He made the secret corruption of the temples public, packaged it in a commercial form, and promoted it on a large scale. Shi Yongxin is the vice president of the Buddhist Association of China and the president of the Henan Buddhist Association. He is also a representative of the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th National People's Congress of the Communist Party of China. She established commercial organizations, including Shaolin Industrial Development Company Limited and Shaolin Film and Television Company, and has control over at least 18 companies. The outside world refers to Shi Yongxin as a Shaolin CEO and political monk. In August 2018, the Beijing authorities proposed to raise the 5-star red flag of the Communist Party of China in religious venues, and Xi immediately asked Shaolin Temple to take the lead in expressing its position. In August 2018, the Shaolin Temple's official website posted a notice about raising the national flag. Since 2015, an insider named Shi Zhengyi has reported online 5 times that Shi Yongxin has dual household registrations, has several mistresses, and has an illegitimate child with the nun Shi Yanzhe. The report said that Shi Yongxin bought several luxury cars worth hundreds of thousands of dollars and gradually transferred the shares of Shaolin Temple-related companies to his mistresses. There is a story that is being circulated. 2,500 years ago, before the Buddha Shakyamuni entered Nirvana, the demon king Mara said, "When your dharma ends, it will ask my disciples to infiltrate your monks, wear your robes, and destroy your dhamma. They will misinterpret your scriptures and destroy your precepts to achieve the goals that I cannot achieve with force today." Whether you believe the truth of this story or not, today so many so-called disciples of Shakyamuni do not believe in the Buddhist scriptures or abide by the Buddhist precepts. Speaking of monks who are addicted to money-making, their peers, Taoists, are not living a pure and quiet life either. Li Yuqing, a legal scholar and commentator living in the US, told overseas Chinese media that this phenomenon is very normal in China today. Since the CCPC's power, religion on the mainland has long been utilitarian, generating wealth under the guise of religion. The abbot of the temple is also appointed by the CCP Religious Affairs Bureau, and many monks are not real Buddhist believers. In recent years, mainland media have publicly reported cases such as some monks eating, drinking, whoring, and gambling, living luxurious lives, and there is no difference between them and ordinary people. The CCP began to destroy temples and burn scriptures at the beginning of its establishment, forcing monks and nuns to return to a secular life, and never showed mercy in the destruction of other religious sites. By the 1960s, there were very few religious sites in China. The destruction of the Four Olds during the Cultural Revolution was even more of a spiritual and cultural catastrophe. The CCP confiscated temple property, forced monks and nuns to learn Marxism to brainwash them, and forced them to participate in labor, and even encouraged them to get married to disintegrate their Buddhist beliefs. For example, before International Women's Day in 1951, the Women's Federation of Changsha, Hunan Province ordered all nuns in the province to decide to get married within a few days. Young and strong male monks were forced to join the army and sent to the battlefield. China's various religious groups collapsed under the CCP's violent suppression. The real believers in the Buddhist and Taoist circles were suppressed. Many of the remaining ones returned to the secular life. There are also many undisclosed Communist Party members who wear cassocks, Taoist robes, and priest robes to distort Buddhist scriptures, Taoist scriptures, and the Bible, and find a basis for the CCP's movements from these classics. The CCP seems to have vigorously supported the construction of temples for many years. However, it repaired the facades but destroyed the connotations, which is the CCP's strategy to confuse the world. Whether it's Buddhism, other religions, or derivative cultures, the CCP wants to make them fall to this point. Temples are originally quiet places for cultivation practice or places for people in the secular world to confess and worship. Cultivation practice emphasizes tranquility and inaction, and confession and worship also require a solemn environment. However, now they have become tourist destinations for economic development. At the same time, the Chinese people no longer understand the true meaning of prayer. In the authentic Buddhist and Taoist classics, people are required to reflect on their own mistakes, pursue to improve moral standards, and thus improve the level of life. Only such people will be protected by gods or Buddhas. But now, many people who come to the temples no longer understand this. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.